Hi guys, first of all I want to say a big thank you for everybody who has subscribed to my channel and also everybody who have left those great comments and asked me questions and also like my videos. I really appreciate that. And for the people who are on my channel first time, I'm Dr. Nash Jocic, bodybuilding champion with experience over 40 years in bodybuilding. During that time I have competed 4 to 6 times and I won 17 titles all across the world. I manage also to personally train and supervise over 3,000 clients and help them to build muscle, lose fat, and get in the best shape of their lives. During that time, I also managed to publish 7 books on fat loss, muscle building, bodybuilding, lifestyle change, and of course on nutrition. And my ebooks are very much packed with detailed information about getting in shape, building muscle, burning body fat, competing in bodybuilding, eating healthy. So please visit my website, nashfittraining.com. On the page shop, you will find them all. And if you really want to expand your knowledge, I think that will be your best choice. Now, in this video, I want to talk to you about the best last meal of the day. This is something that I have been doing for over 35 years, 40 years. And although I do not eat red meat every day, this is something that I eat 2, 3, sometimes 4 times per week, but is my favorite last meal of the day. The reason for that is that red meat is full of high quality proteins, also fat, full of vitamins and minerals, and is also slow digesting. So the protein digestion and absorption, the amino acid release will be continuous throughout the night. So if you eat this meal as a last meal of the day, you will be making sure that your body will receive all these necessary essential amino acids throughout the night, which you basically need to recover and grow your muscles, and not just muscles, but other tissues and vital organs. Now, I'm going to show you how I do this. I prefer to use mincemeat and make burgers out of it. And today I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cook for you, and you will see how I prepare my burgers and how I cook them, how I season them as well. It's very important. So let's cook. So I usually use mince beef, which is 5% fat. You can use 10% or 15%. It's not a big deal because you need fat, but also depending on your shape, if you are in really good shape, you're really ripped, you can rub it more body fat, more fat in the meat. If you are just in good shape but not necessarily ripped to the bone, then 5% will be good. I also use this, all right, magic egg. This is actually something that gives a special flavor and texture to your burgers, so remember that. So this one is 500 grams of 5% fat minced beef, 500 grams. And I will put this egg in the middle. Now the next, this is again my favorite seasoning. I use 2 different ones. And the second one is this, vegan bouillon or some French or something, which is really nice, really tasty. People often ask me, what seasoning do you use? You can obviously use different seasoning regarding your, depending on your taste, but something which is very important for soft burgers, if you want to keep them succulent, is baking powder or bicarbonate of soda, which I use. You just use a little bit, maybe half a teaspoon on this 500 grams. So as you can see, these are the seasonings, and then I use the fork to stir this properly. You want to spend a few minutes doing this because you want your meat to really get all these seasonings and flavors, so you can enjoy them after. I prefer the foil to anything else because it really goes through and gives the best stir possible, which is not the last one because I'm going to be really mixing this a little bit more with my hands, but this is just before I put minced meat into the pan. I think this is looking good, and this is enough for now. So we're going to go now to the pan, and I cook my burgers with coconut oil. So you can also use lard. I don't like it with butter, but coconut oil is my choice, right? So get a bit of coconut oil. You have to be careful with the heat. I prefer to start my burgers on 7 on this induction cooker, and while coconut oil is getting ready, I will just stir the meat a little bit more with my hands, as you can see. So just a little bit of water. So yeah, coconut oil is melting. So this is getting ready. You see, I don't use too much. I just need a little bit, and then I'm gonna do this just like that. I like the smell of coconut oil. It's really nice. So you can do different size burgers, but this is how I do it. This is how I like it, this side. So this is 500 grams of minced meat with 1 egg. It's minced meat roughly has around 20 grams of protein per 100. So in 500 grams of minced meat, you have 100 grams of high quality protein. I usually have half of this amount, which will amount to 50 grams of protein, or sometimes even more, depending on how hungry I am. So you can see now the burgers are slowly getting ready. You don't want to heat them with higher power because you don't want them to burn. And also what I like to do, I like to cover them. So this makes cooking even better because it's going to help them get cooked from the top as well. Now, while this is cooking, we're going to make salad. This salad is going to be a bit bigger now, bigger than my salad during the day, because now I don't have carbs. The last meal of the day is mainly protein and fat. And this is why the salad is going to be a bit bigger. So my favorite salad, I cook from I make from lettuce, tomatoes, and beetroot, right? So I need a knife. All right, so we're gonna do this here. So I just chop lettuce like this. Some people prefer to cut it in smaller pieces with a knife. I like it like this. It's simply a matter of preference. Make sure that you wash your salad properly on your tomatoes. This is all washed already. So this salad will probably be enough for 2 people. It's a bit too much for me, but I'm just going to show you how to do this. So the next thing, I chop beetroot. I like them marinated in vinegar, which are very, very tasty, and beetroot is very good for your liver as well. It does help clean your liver. So as you can see, there are a lot of colors there. I will season this with Himalayan salt, which is my preferred salt. The reason for that is that Himalayan salt contains 84 minerals, although predominantly is sodium, which is the most important mineral that you can have. I'm just going to turn the burgers around so you can see when I do that. I see it doesn't take that long. It takes a few minutes for them to really cook. So I like to turn them around. And then we're going to leave them, and we're going to continue with the salad. So as I said, Himalayan salt, my favorite. I always use balsamic vinegar because it does help digestion. It's been used around the Mediterranean, and it's very, very healthy. So I would advise you to do the same. And then, of course, extra virgin olive oil, which is really the fountain of health for people around Mediterranean, Greece, Italy, Spain, Turkey. People have been using this for hundreds and hundreds of years, if not thousands. And basically, this is it. This is the salad which I prepare for my last meal. I really like it in this bowl, so I probably just put burgers on the top instead of putting it here, because it does look very nice in this glass bowl. But for that, we will have to wait for the burgers to cook, and that will take a few minutes. So once again, I like this meal as the last meal of my day, of the day. I don't eat any carbohydrates during that meal, and it's high in protein, medium fat, quite a lot of vegetables, which means good fibers, vitamins, and minerals all in there. And this meal will actually allow your body to use amino acids throughout the night. It takes 6-7 hours for red meat to digest. This is what actually makes this slow release of amino acids. So you basically cover yourself throughout the night. So the body doesn't need to take amino acids from your muscles in order to repair vital tissues and vital organs. So burgers are ready now. They're cooked. Now I'm just going to put them in the plate with the rest of the salad. And yeah, you can see them. They're really looking good. You have to be careful not to burn them. But okay. So let's put them together now. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the plate. These colors are simply beautiful. and this gives extra aesthetic dimension to your last meal of the day. This is something that's my favorite last meal of the day. And yeah, 3 burgers will be enough for me. As you can see, they're a little bit bigger, so it's probably 300 grams of mince meat in these 3 burgers, which will amount to 60 grams of protein and 15 grams of fat, but I have put some olive oil there as well, so we're talking about 20-25 grams of fat and 60 grams of protein. So guys, this is how it looks. This is my last meal of the day. This is a slow protein release meal with enough fat and fiber to keep your amino acid supply throughout the night. And I hope that you will enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video. And until then, please take care of yourselves.